Now, an old friend of mine for a very long time, blimey, must be half a century nearly, I'm not joking, is the Right Honourable Brian Wilson, CBE, former parliamentarian, former minister, and like me, an inveterate opponent of separatism in Scotland, and therefore the latest incarnation of separatism in Scotland, which is the alliance, coalition actually, that has been founded between the SNP and the Greens. Now, I know a lot of you out there are quite green people. I'm not that green myself, but I know that it is the zeitgeist. But you see, the thing is, the Scottish Greens are much more interested in almost anything except the environment. They're fiddling with pronouns and fiddling with separatism far more often than their green fingers are in the greenhouse. That's my take anyway. Let's hear what Brian's is. Brian Wilson, thank you for joining us. I'm right, am I? They're not that green, the Scottish Greens.
No, I think you're absolutely right. I mean, I think this is a very odd marriage of convenience, and it's all about independence. And the people I kind of feel sorry for are, there's plenty of Greens in Scotland who presumably are motivated by green issues, environmental issues, but they seem to have been left behind because actually the policy of separatism, of putting a border across a small island, is the antithesis of many environmental objectives. It doesn't make any sense from an environmental point of view, but the Scottish Greens, who I don't think actually the UK-wide Greens want an awful lot to do with, really subsist through the electoral system in Scotland and getting second SNP votes. So it's really elected as a sort of subsidiary nationalist party with a few green bits and bobs around the edges. But they are much more interested at present in, for instance, transgenderism than in the more familiar green objectives, and that it makes for a very odd mix.